Thank you for watching this YouTube tutorial, and this time Albert will discuss to you the topic about the introduction of C programming and also how to run a simple code that prints out Hello World in your CMD terminal. Please bear with us and stay tuned, and please do not forget to subscribe by clicking the subscription button down below. See you later, guys! Hello, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and for those who have not yet subscribed, you can click the subscription down below so that you can be able to follow my next video tutorials. And now, before we start coding, I would like to introduce to you first what is C programming language. C programming language is a general purpose procedural imperative computer programming language developed in 1972 by Dennis M. Ritchie at the Bell Telephone Laboratories to develop the Unix operating system. C is the most widely used programming language. And also, C programming language is the language that is being used to develop the Windows operating system. Many computer programming languages like Java as well as PHP, JavaScript, and other languages have borrowed syntax or features directly or indirectly from the C language. And C programming language is a must for students and working professionals to become a great software engineer, especially when they are working in software development domain. These are the list of the advantages of learning C programming language. Number 1, it is easy to learn. And number 2, it is structured language, or it has a part on its structure. And then number 3, it produces efficient programs. And the last is it can handle low-level activities. Before making a code, we must also prepare our environment variables first. We will create environment variables so we could be able to compile our code. From the word environment, it is an environment that has variables inside of it, and these variables contain the path that leads you to the directory of the temporary files are located. So, how can we create an environment variable? I will teach you on how to create environment variable. So let's go first to the file explorer, and we'll search for the path of the MinGW compiler by clicking the path of the MinGW and then click the bin folder and then copy the file path and go to the search box and then search for the environment variable and click for the settings and go to the path variable and click edit, and then we'll click the new button and paste the file path where MinGW compiler is being created, and enter and click OK and click OK as well, and then there we go, we have created an environment variable. And now we could be able to create our first code or program that prints out Hello World in our CMD terminal. And now let's open up our Visual Studio Code, and as you can see in here, it's still empty. So what we have to do first is we will go to the file tab and hover your mouse to the add folder to workspace section, and click it, and then save your folder or create a folder anywhere of the path you want to save your folder. It depends upon you. So I saved it in my local disk H, and then I will create my new folder and named it AIE code. And after this, I will click this one, add, and then let's wait for a moment. And after this, it's here already, and click your folder and then click this icon, the new file, and then type the name of the file that you want to name it. For me, I will name it hello world. And as you can see in here, it has no space character, because the space character in the file name is a null value to the compiler. So our program will not be executed if there is a null value in our file name. So that's why there is no space character in it. And also I put .c because .c will help the Visual Studio Code detect that this file can be opened by the C programming language extension that we have installed a while ago in our previous tutorial. So I will save it, and then here it is. And now we can start our program. The first part that we have to make is the structure, and it has a header, it has a body or declaration section, and also a return value. So I will discuss to you each of this structure, because this is very important in writing our in making our program. So this hashtag include here is the preprocessor, where it could be interpreted as an import. You're trying to import or trying to process first all of what is needed in your program. So this one is part of the header, and you are importing a header file named stdio.h. So this stdio.h is same with this file name, but it has a different format file. It is a header file, where this file has many libraries inside of this that are needed in order to run our code successfully. So this is a header, and you are trying to export something, you are trying to import a file inside your program, and this file is the stdio.h, and we just need stdio.h for now. And now we will go to the definition and declaration section, where you have to put int main in it and open close brackets. This int main here is a function, and you are asking here this int, you are asking that after successfully completing your program, you are asking that you have to return 0, an integer value 0, after those declarations. For example, we declared print f hello world, and then we want to declare this one, this phrase to be executed in this function. And after successfully inputting or completing your declarations, you must put a return, because you are asking for this in this declaration, in this return type. So now we have to put an integer value, and we put 0 because 0 is return the value 0, default value 0 means that the execution is successful or normal. So that's how we have to that's why we have to return an integer value for that. And now let's try to check if our program runs successfully. So let's try to run and start debugging if there is an issue, and try and check. And then hello, we'll go here and then a new terminal, and then as you can see in here, it's the CMD and in the terminal. And let's try if we have created successfully our environment variable. So as you can see in here, it's already there. So right now we could try to run this one by clicking this, or just type Ctrl Alt N. And as you can see in here, it runs successfully. It says here that hello world. Now we'll try to save it, so there will be an exclamation after the world, and that's it. It works out well. And now we have created our first code that prints out hello world in our CMD terminal. And that's it, guys, and more videos to come that can help you to understand programming language, especially for now in the C programming language. And that's all for now, guys, and see you to my next video tutorials. Bye. Hello guys, I am here once again, and I would like to thank you for staying tuned to our video tutorials, and I hope you learned a lot. So please subscribe by clicking the subscription button down below so that you could be able to follow our next video tutorials. That's all for now, guys, and see you later, guys, and bye. Before this tutorial ends, I would like to mention my classmate Vincent Casino Salakadang for subscribing and supporting my YouTube channel, and as well as Eli Kamba, a certified plant mechatronics in Philippines Center Corporation. Thank you for both of you and all of the subscribers who support my YouTube channel. And this is all for now, guys, and thank you, and best wishes for all of us. Goodbye.